I'm Gabe. This is Adam. This is Seth. We really don't know what we're going to see this time.
Well, we know it's gonna suck. Oh.
Magic!
Oh, you had to say it.
Reality.
Okay, this is how this is going. We have two choices. We have That's My Boy, which got a 3.8 on IMDb.
You can't talk about IMDb.
You know, you can't even mention IMDb on
Okay,
this. When IMDb starts paying us to mention their rating, that's when we'll talk about IMDb. Suffice to say, it's Adam Sandler's newest flick. And that's really all you need to know about it.
The guy who directed this movie, the only movie he ever directed besides this movie was Sex Drive.
I've heard very mixed reviews of Sex Drive. I've heard some people say it was hilarious.
There were very funny parts in that movie.
The funny parts of that movie are the responsibility of the guy who plays Cyclops. He
Really?
is hysterical in that movie. Everything else is in that movie.
And our other option is the Tom Cruise rock opera Rock of Ages.
Yeah.
If you've watched previous shows, you know how I feel about musicals.
I checked it out, and this dude directed Walk to Remember.
Oh, man.
And The Wedding Planner. And Hairspray.
Ooh.
Yeah, not real stoked about either of these choices.
I wasn't stoked about either of these choices before I knew that they're from the directors of Sex Drive and A Walk to Remember. That's My Boy. Why would I want to see That's My Boy?
Vanilla Ice is in it.
Well, you sold me there.
Yeah.
I gotta see me some Vanilla Ice.
Hell, you know, Cool as Ice was such a great movie.
Andy Sandberg.
It was kind of an epic.
Andy Sandberg's a reason to watch a movie.
Alright, I'll give you that. Andy Sandberg is the only thing about this movie that looks even remotely good. But I don't know if Sandberg can save a Sandler movie.
No, I don't think so either.
No. All I see in the trailer is Adam Sandler doing the typical Adam Sandler voice that he does in every single movie, going, "Blah, blah," and you're just like, are you kidding me?
Actually, I think it might be the perfect vehicle for Adam Sandler because he really is a guy who's in a state of arrested development, artistically anyway. He's still stuck where he was at 18 years old. As far as Rock of Ages goes, musicals, that's all I can say. I hate musicals. I have always hated musicals, and as far as I can tell, will always hate musicals.
You gotta admit there's a great cast in this movie.
It does have a great cast, but it's a musical, so who cares?
You know what the really weird thing though is? All the like good cast members, Tom Cruise, Alec Baldwin, Catherine Zeta-Jones, are all like secondary characters. The two main characters are like Disney Channel special.
I did notice that those two characters were featured so tangentially in the preview as to be utterly unrecognizable. 90% of that preview was Alec Baldwin, Russell Brand, Catherine Zeta-Jones, and Tom Cruise.
And Paul Giamatti, right? Paul Giamatti.
Oh yeah, Paul Giamatti too.
Except I feel like they're not going to be in very much of the movie.
Like, Cruise feels like a third act character. He's going to come on at the end and be the big show, and that's it. That's the way it feels. I have no experience with Rock of Ages, so I'm not pretending like I know, so if you've seen the musical, don't start leaving angry comments or sending me email. What the am I talking about? Nobody watches this channel. We have 8 subscribers, and I'm worried about getting hate mail.
Hey.
I could say you to every single one of our subscribers, shove it up your ass.
All right.
Jump off a building, and nobody's gonna see it because nobody watches this show. Why the are we still doing this? And now I'm going to see Rock of Ages for you people, and I haven't gotten one thank you yet.
Please don't kill me, it was just a mistake. I know I shouldn't have said it. Please don't kill me, an awful mistake. You know that I regret it. Don't take things too seriously, and don't react too furiously. Please don't kill me, I swear I'll never do it again.
I don't know, man. We should just stop off and buy a bottle of Jack and go watch That's My Boy Totally Based.
Too early in the day for face. I have a birthday party to go to later.
Wait, that's a graduation.
Thanks for destroying the universe I'm creating, Adam. You think I'm going to tell these people about my life? And then you can find me at 4714 East West Avenue. Blah, blah, blah.
East West.
Gives
What is that a reference
Who gives
to?
a I'm not interested in
He's
portraying...
on his period today.
I am on my period. I'm going to see a musical or a Adam Sandler movie. I don't know which is worse.
I'm going to say the Adam Sandler movie's
the
worse.
Adam Sandler movie is the worst, for sure. which is why we should probably go to that one.
You don't hate musicals as much as I do.
No, I do. I do.
I don't.
I know Seth loves them.
When SourceFed Movie Club did Annie, I wanted to do it, and I wanted the headline of the video to be Annie raped my childhood, because that's the way I feel about Annie now. Because I look back and remember Annie. I remember watching it and feeling like it was the longest fucking movie I had ever seen in my life.
You okay, man?
Sorry, man. You get me going on musicals, and this is what happens.
Wait, you weren't a big fan of Chicago?
You.
Here's the question: are you gonna bleep the word?
Yeah, obviously.
You're
Anything
gonna
I wouldn't want my 9-year-old hearing, I'm gonna bleep.
So are we gonna storm out and get our money back?
Hey, I'm gonna go get my money back, because whatever movie I pay my money for and then find it is enough of a piece of shit for me to walk out of. Now, mind you, a movie has to be a real piece of shit for me to walk out. I have never walked out of a movie, and I've seen Battleship. So if I am disgusted enough with it to walk out, I do not want the filmmakers getting my money.
Well, you know, that's my boy does have Vanilla Ice in it, so this might be the day, man.
Like I said, this might be the perfect Adam Sandler vehicle. And who knows, Tom Cruise as some kind of campy 80s rocker might be the funniest thing I've ever seen. And I love Alec Baldwin. Just hate musicals.
I know. They were
I like
promoting
it.
the movie for a little while just as a movie, and I was kind of stoked on it. And then I saw a big musical preview, and I was like, really? It takes the hilarity away from it and just makes it suck.
I might as well cruise downtown and find a just in the for $10 for an hour. Between Adam Sandler and a musical, I honestly don't know that would be worse.
That you might need two to equal the level of.
You're right. I might not be able to afford enough to give me a proper to equal the level of this movie. That's okay. I'm gonna cut that bit about that anyway. So.
Yeah, right.
You know me. I always cut the really dirty stuff.
Yeah.
This place is packed.
School's out.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just gonna be flooded with teenagers, man. Just teenagers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not only do I have to see a Sandler movie or a musical, but now I gotta see it with teenagers. This
My
is a
boy.
perfect storm of
It is. It's like
This is-
Twister, only with
Yeah, it's like all these little F3s are combining into an FU. This might be the one that kills me, folks. This might be the one that kills me.